Hey, what's up? I'm Zendaya here, and I'm trying to think of something that nobody knows about me, but pretty much everybody knows everything about me. But one thing I will say, I found out this not a few years ago. I went to the dentist and I found out that I was born with one less tooth on the bottom row, so I don't have to get my wisdom teeth taken out on the bottom because I have enough space. I do know that, as this Michelle MJ character progresses, I just want her to stay weird. I think that's the most important thing for me is we've kind of, in this first movie, even though it was small, it was developed a very strong personality. And I definitely want to see that shine through as much as possible because I think it's important that we have strong, independent female characters for young women to look up to. So I just want her to stay weird.
Should probably stop staring before it gets creepy though.
Too late.
You guys are losers.
Do I Google my own name? No. Do I look my own name up on Twitter? Yes. Definitely guilty of that. But it's honestly to stalk my fans, also sometimes haters, because it's kind of funny because they think that they can get away with saying certain things because they didn't at me. But I find them and I say expose. Of course, Beyonce, Rihanna, they know that I love them with all my heart. They know that. There's Leonardo DiCaprio. There's Denzel Washington. Hey, holla at you. That's all I gotta say. Any projects, let me know. Send it over to my agent. I think within my family, I would definitely say the women in my life. I think I have very strong, powerful women in my life. My mother, my grandmothers, and I just love everything about them and all that they are, and so I definitely look up to them. And then I would say Oprah and Michelle Obama for sure. I love them and I'm obsessed with them. Yeah. My most important overall goal is to remain happy. I think a lot of people keep going in this industry past the point of what makes them happy, and that's when you lose your passion for things, and I never want to have that. If one day I wake up and realize that this isn't making me happy, then I'm going to go do something else, So I think that's my number one goal, is throughout all of this, no matter what I accomplish, is to be happy about it. Of course. I think that's something that we are constantly trying to break down those barriers, break down those walls when it comes to being a woman in Hollywood or a person of color in Hollywood, especially for me being a black woman in Hollywood. Of course, it's important that we continue to break down those molds and those barriers and those doors that were once closed and open them up, especially for the people that are coming after us, or for me, for people who have gone before me and opened those doors for me, so I'm able to be in this position. So I think we continue to do that, and that's the only way to progress forward, for sure. Definitely Shrek, fantastic film, The Incredibles. I don't know if anybody else is excited for the next Incredibles come out, but I'm extremely excited. I've been waiting since childhood for a second movie, and it's now coming now that I'm an adult, so I'm ready. Make sure you love it, because this industry is very difficult, and there's a lot more no's than there is yeses, and you have to be very strong in who you are and what you want and your self-worth, because there's going to be a million people that are going to try to take advantage of you. That's just how it is. This is how this industry works. So as long as you know what you want, have your head on straight, and you truly love it, because if you don't, the passion will disappear very quickly. You'll be like, I'm over this. So make sure you love it first before you decide to get into it, and go for it, I guess.